Oh hi, my name's David, and welcome to my cozy corner of the internet, where I'll be talking about books, writing, and all other kinds of art. So I hope you decide to join me on this exciting writing journey. Let's dive right into episode 1 of my writing show, 7 tips that might make you a better writer. Tip number 1, outlining. Outlining gives you an idea of where your story's going. If you don't know where your story's going, it can be extremely hard to foreshadow plot twists properly. If the foreshadowing isn't done properly, it can leave your story feeling stilted and weak. Writing is like taking your readers on a road trip to the climax or the resolution. So if we don't have a roadmap, how the hell are we supposed to get there? Tip number 2, know the ending. You don't have to know the exact ending, but just have a general conclusion in mind. Some authors even like to write the ending first and work backwards. Just do whatever works best for you. Also, if you don't set up for the ending, I'm gonna feel cheated. Don't cheat me, man. But don't panic. You can always change the ending while you write. Tip number 3, don't edit while you write. I ran into this issue a lot whenever I first started writing, in part from not plotting. I thought it would kill my creative flow. But what killed the flow was stopping. I would camp out in chapters for months to do edits before I had the whole plot down. I've been trying fast drafting with all my current writing projects, so that way I can get the plot down and come back to edit later. Which leads me to tip number 4. Don't be scared to rewrite. I know some writers can get attached to their early work, but don't do this. An editor once told me that writing is rewriting. I like to think of it in terms of video games. My first draft is some PlayStation 1 shit, and then through rewriting, I HD that motherfucker. Or you can think of it in terms of gardening. All that cringeworthy stuff you wrote before can be compost, and who knows, if you keep at it long enough, something beautiful might grow. But no matter how you look at it, just know that rewriting is your friend. Tip number 5, prioritize. This is the hard one. The most common excuse I see for people not writing is because they don't have the time. The best way to start finding time to write is by cutting down on activities that aren't crucial to your existence. You know, like binge watching Netflix and marathoning video games. If you have a full-time job, this might also mean taking a notebook to work and writing on your breaks. If writing's important to you, you'll find the time. Tip number 6, planning. Books take a lot of brain power, so the best way to be working on your novel while away from the writing desk is to be thinking about it and all the times you're doing mundane activities that we all get stuck doing every day, like mowing the lawn, doing the dishes, slaying vampires, you know, the usual. If you're like me, then you obsess over your novel, so this shouldn't be a problem. And tip number 7, be patient, young grasshopper. A lot of writers quit because they think they're not talented, but I'll let you in on a little secret. Everyone writes crap. That's the point. Learning from your or other people's mistakes. Talent is just a pursued interest. Great writing takes experience, so give not only your craft, but yourself time to grow. Well, I hope you found these tips useful. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. I post videos every week, I hope, and I guess I'll catch you on the flip side. Because if you don't set... I don't know what the Words of wisdom, David. You got it.